Hi, welcome to Life Artists, the place to embody your creativity. My name is Barbara Drube, and I want to ask you a question. When you hear the word responsibility, does it freak you out? Do you get stressed? Most of us associate responsibility with that kind of finger that goes like this. And today we're going to look at responsibility as a physical experience and how to create responsibility into something that becomes our ability to respond to reality. Most of us grew up with the word responsibility conjuring the picture of a big condemning finger keeping us in line. For most of us, the word is full with pressure and fear and guilt. And often our continued experience of this aspect of our lives is heavy, ending up with us procrastinating and then beating ourselves up for not being responsible. There never seems to be enough time to deal with all the responsibilities that we carry to our projects, to our relationships, our work, our livelihood. And for some of us, family, partner, and responsibility has turned into the never-ending to-do list instead of the love and attention we naturally wish to give to our lives. Now, within this crazy loop, our creativity, sadly, always seems to fall to the very bottom of the list, to only be enjoyed after our responsibilities have been met, right? So many of us never seem to get around to our most essential work, our creativity. Responsibility is the gatekeeper, and you and I know the list ain't never finished. We find ourselves in this spiral, and our lives start to truly feel stuck. But what is responsibility? So at its base, responsibility is simply the ability to be attentive and to take action towards maintaining our lives in a manner which feel good and give us energy and joy. This seems simple, right? But for many of us, responsibility has become a huge pressure. We have many issues to look at with responsibility, and so I want to shift it into four parts. In this week, we're going to talk about responsibility as a physical experience. In week 2, we're going to talk about prioritization of our responsibilities. Week 3, the responsibility and our ability to connect to the now. And week 4, responsibility as actually the expression of our hearts, the love for ourselves and our creative lives and all those that are in them. So let's start to look at what is responsibility from the experience of our body. The thing is, we're always responsible because we're alive. Our body is constantly acting and responding to reality and the moment at hand. It is endlessly adjusting and creatively arranging itself, adapting itself to the present moment. From the body's perspective, being responsible truly and very simply means the act of being able to respond to life and what's happening right now. I call it responsibility. The to-do list is actually there. There is responsibility for all that we wish to care for and do and must do. But as for many aspects of our creative flow, the distinguishing factor is how we approach being alive. And most importantly, what is the experience we wish to create? Now, whether we approach the endless input of actions with contraction, stress, anxiety, and then add to it guilt and shame, this creates one experience. Or instead, we use the body's natural connection with life to ground us, to relax and expand, and to simply respond to what's happening, to respond to what is. Now, this creates a totally different experience. When we are responsible, our attention is focused on the act at hand. We simply do our work instead of all the additional effort of worry, self-image, self-talk, self-doubt, and ensuing procrastination. We can shift our focus and our attention to the practical experience of what's happening now, what's needed now. I am making a phone call now. It's the focus on the next step. In reality, there is actually only one possible choice, and that is the act that we are making in that moment. I can use that act to express self-doubt or procrastination, or I can lead this to a big conversation about that. The other leads to a discussion with myself, and this action doesn't serve my aim, which is the result, and ends up feeling just kind of shitty. The distinction is simply, one is responding to the momentary needs within actual reality, and the other is responding to the imaginary movie within my head. Both are actions I'm taking, but each creates a very different experience in my day-to-day. It's the experience you want to create. So let's do some training to connect with our physicality and see what this allows in our ability to take simply the next step. Let's cultivate and practice responsibility. All right, welcome to training. And in this 8-minute training today, we're going to focus primarily on our breathing. We're going to focus on this really intimate exchange between the outside of our bodies and the inside of our bodies, which is primarily expressed in our breath. So I want you to just close your eyes and sit or stand comfortably and just relax and take a few deep breaths. And what I want you to do is I want you to start just feeling all these responsibilities that you have in your life. I just want you to start going over the to-do list. We're just going to start right away into this sensation of, oh God, I have to do this tomorrow and this tomorrow and this sensation. Just close your eyes and start to embody this. And just feel this sensation of what this to-do list creates, this anxiety, this, oh God. Does it manifest in your eyes, in your chest? Feel what happens primarily in your breathing and how you retreat and go inside a little bit. And now relax all this. And I want you to start breathing into the lower part of your belly. Gently, softly. Don't push anything, but do breathe fully. Feel your belly just relaxing. Pay attention especially to the out-breath. And when you breathe out, relax down into your belly. Let the belly fall forward, fall out. And I want you to take a deep breath in and start to feel the breath moving in your chest primarily. Open your mouth and breathe out and feel your chest moving. You can put your hands on your chest even, you can leave them down, but feel the chest moving with your breath. Really experience your breath going in and out. And now breathe through your nose and feel breath entering your nose. And just experience it. And now feel it entering your mouth and your throat especially. Feel the breath moving inside your mouth as you breathe in. Feel the experience of your throat. Feel when you breathe out, the breath moving out through that throat. And what you're training right now is to feel how your body is responding to your breath. Response-able. Instead of responsibilities being something from your mind, you're feeling really how your body is responding to this air coming in and out. Now I want you to contract your throat, your neck, and your face. And feel the response that it creates to life. And relax this. Let those areas breathe, let them move. Relax them. Now contract your chest and feel what happens in your life. Experience your response to life and relax. And now contract your hands and your belly. And feel this experience towards your life. Feel how you experience your responses. You can look around, see the world, and just feel who you express right now. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, this is what you're creating in response to life. And relax it. And now breathe deeply and rotate your shoulders, breathing in and breathing out. Let your hips and your knees be moving. And I want you to roll your feet. Stretch and roll your feet while breathing in and out. And now we're going to feel the 4 parts of our breath. We're going to breathe deeply in. We're going to hold it and relax our bodies in that expansion. We're going to breathe out. And we're going to do nothing except relaxing in that out space. Now we're going to take 7 counts for each movement. So we're going to breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and expand, expand, expand. And hold it and relax. Hold your breath and just relax 7 counts. And then breathe out 7 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do nothing. Be empty, but relax. And breathe in. And find your own rhythm. Your intention is to expand as much as possible on the in-breath. To hold it, but relax your muscles. And the effort to breathe out on the out-breath. Feel the empty space below. Relax into it. And then breathe in again. And now just take a deep breath in and relax and breathe however you want now. How do you feel now? And feel free to use any part of this physical training whenever you get stuck in the stress responses to the responsibilities you have in your life. Shift your attention to being response-able as a body. Use it to train each day or throughout the day. Now, a frame creativity training allows you the daily practice of creative flow as a physical experience. Your body loves being in flow, and it knows how to be in flow. We simply need to focus our practice on states of flow instead of states of non-flow. Now, you can practice stressing yourself out and running after the endless list of responsibilities, or you can practice the physical flow of taking a breath and focusing on the immediate experience. Return your attention to responding to what's needed now. What's in my reality now? What's the next step I need to do now? Now, if you want to dive deeper into your practice, check out the implementation questions listed below and make sure that while you're implementing, to stay response-able, stay physical. And now let's talk about it. I want to hear from you. As we do at Life Artists, we have weekly a We Think, which means we share with each other, we talk about it. Do you agree? Do you not agree? What do you think? And I want to know this week, what beliefs and feelings or reactions do you carry about the word responsibility? How do you tend to deal with responsibilities in your life? And secondly, how does this simple embodiment exercise for breathing help you take the next step? How do you feel, and how do you plan to integrate these steps into your life? So get in onto the conversation, go over to Life Artists Community and join in this great conversation. Get involved, share your truth, support each other in our mutual creative growth. Your voice is needed. Let's talk to each other. Creativity is all about collectively sharing and shifting something in reality. So let's do a collective We Think now. If you love what I'm doing, share it with others. Comment and contact me. Sign up for my YouTube page, find me on any of your favorite social media channels, and absolutely, if you're serious about up-leveling your creative power, come join me at my live Conscious Creator workshops. Sign up for my newsletter and you'll get all the information about when the Conscious Creator workshops are coming in your area. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm super excited to hear from you. And remember, you are the creator. Your experience lies in your hands.